Good afternoon, everyone. It's Rachel here, and I am going to do my tag for this week. I can't remember. I don't know what week it is. Anyway, I'll look it up and they will be in the description box. And it's bits and pieces, I think, and a gift. So, first of all, I just grabbed these bits and pieces here. They probably need 9, but doesn't matter. And then this is a beautiful antique piece, well, 2 pieces of antique linen that my mum gave me. They're French. They're very old and raggedy. And so I thought I'd use a piece of that. I don't know. I haven't really got a clear plan. I've got my little area mapped out here. I have to stay in this area here. These are the tags. I haven't even looked at them since last week. Let me just have a quick look. Oh gosh, aren't they fun? What a fun challenge this is, Anne. I think we're all really enjoying ourselves. Yeah, cool. So that's those. I'll leave those there so I stay in. The doorbell may ring, so I may have to go off, and we can choose the tag after, or we need to use it as a shape. I've also got my box here. It's got a lot of the things that Renee sent me. So even something like that, I mean, those are not really, that would go. But anyway, I've got these just to see. I might not use them. I'll just put them there. And so I've got lots of bits and pieces that Renee gave me. And there's probably things from other people in there as well. I quite liked this fabric too. I thought maybe I could use a piece of that. Now that would be a pretty journal cover, wouldn't it? Be a journal cover. Maybe I shouldn't use that. Or I could use some of her lovely cheesecloth as well. They would go. Oh, maybe we'll use these. You see, it's coming together. What other bits and bobs? This is always a favourite, so we'll pull that out. Okay. I don't know. Oh, and I've also got this here. This was gifted to me. I got some ledger paper from Pam from Pandora's Junk Journals. This is very old, but I would kind of like to have a piece that I kept. So I think I might have a piece of that on my tag, like what Anne did in her video. So there you go. I'm following the rules a little bit. I could even, I know I've had ticking before, but I could even have ticking. I like this colour with the yellows. And that was also gifted to me. So lots of gifts in this one. And I'm just thinking I'm just going to tear a piece off. Let's just see. I'm just going to roundabout tear it. I might only have a tiny, I might even have a piece that, I don't know what's going to happen. I'm not going to totally cover my tag because my tag's already covered with, they're already covered. I'm going to just take the bottom off there. I'll keep that little piece for something else. Very thick paper. Very thick paper. But I might even just use a little piece of it. I don't know. So we'll put that there. And then I've also got, where are they? Here they are. I've got in here, I've got all these wonderful buttons from Pam. I put all the beigey ones in there. And then I put my mixed ones that Pam sent me from Pandora's Junk Journals in. These are hers as well. So anyway, we will see what works with it. That was very noisy, Lulu.
Oh, sorry, it's just the door.
Yes, but it was very noisy. Anyway, right. So what? Now I'm having a blank. Anne, what? Oh, I might use this one. I like that one. What Anne did was well, you've all watched her video. I'm late. She sort of stitched them. Laid them out on top of the tag. She didn't use a base. So I'm going to follow a little bit what Anne did. Why not? And so let's just choose some bits and pieces. So what I really like here. Oh, no. My goodness. I thought I didn't have any scissors. Quietly, please. Thank you, daughter. So there we go. I probably could have kept that scrappy bit. Oh, see, that's just so pretty as it is. So that's from Mum. Now we might have, I might even get some of this. I like this edge. Even though it's double, I'm going to keep it double. I could have that going across the top, I don't know. It's not very much contrast happening there, is there? I like the blues, maybe not that one, because that's a bit more browny, but I like the blues. I kind of don't want to cover that flower though. So maybe I could have, maybe not that one. Let's see here. Put it over there. As you can see, as per usual, I have no idea what I want to do. Now, it's not happening for me yet. What I really like is this too. I'm going to tear that down. And oh, here it is. This was also from Renee. So this is from Renee and this is from Renee. I'll link her shop down below. I might put, oh, now it's coming together. I'm going to put that across there. I'm not sure about the paper. Just snip that off. I'm not sure about the paper. I had this. Let's see if I substitute the paper with this one. No, I'm maybe not liking that. I'm going to grab this. This was also gifted to me. I can't remember by whom, I'm sorry. But I do love it. Yes, this is working better for me. That can go there. I'm going to put that there. So the flower is kind of hidden. It's not, I didn't want it to be hidden, but it is. Because not everything fits. Unless I choose a different part of the linen. Maybe the flower will just have to be hidden. I could just use, actually, why don't I cut another piece? I don't mind cutting pieces because then what happens is I just use it for something else, the one that I decide not to use. I don't want to cover the flower, so I'm just rejecting that one. I'm just going to have this one. And I like that. So I want that to be kind of somewhere. And that way I can put these a little bit more separated. And it's looking a bit too regular for me. Put that there. Oh, I love this. Let's just see, put that there. I like that. But it's still very plain. Put that down the bottom. I think this is going to be too big. Okay, it's pretty on there. Need something happening in here. Could have about a little piece of that peeking out the bottom. Okay, I'm just going to cut it there. I'm only going to have a little piece of that there. Yeah, so this is happening for me now. I'm happy with this, how it's coming. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to grab my regular thread here that I normally do just to hold things in place. I don't know if I'm going to have them dingle dangling or not. Don't know if they're going to dingle dangle. They might be stitched all down. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Oh, that's a hopeless needle, that one. Okay. So I'm just going to hold these together. Okay, that'll do. Might just come back and put another stitch in here, just so they don't swing around too much. Okay, I don't think I'm even going to end it off. I'm going to grab this. Put that on there, and I'm just going to jump across here and stitch it, put a few stitches in there, and then I'll do my embroidery stitches in a minute. Okay. I could do many of these. I've even been gifted some really great things by my aunt as well. That would be, could have used those. Okay. Ow! Oh, I just stabbed myself. I'm determined to hurt myself. That's what it is. Determined. Somehow it seems to have gotten wider than what I had originally planned. Okay, I think that's the right way, and I like that. Oh, I didn't attach this. Well, I can, because that, well, I better think about that first. I was going to attach this under here, so let's get that going. So I'll just pick it up and run some stitches across there. How I forgot that. It's a mystery to me that I could forget something. I think I'm in a permanent state of confusion. I think that's what it is. That's what I've decided. A permanent state of don't know whether I'm coming or going. Is anybody else like that? Because sometimes it's a good place to be, but it does cause trouble. I'm making a big mess here, guys. I don't know if you noticed, but it's a big mess. Hopefully it'll sort itself out as I get more on there. Okay, I want to get that little, I think it's tatting. Let's see here. Again, now I have to look again. I think that's the right, I don't know which is the right way. I'm going to say this is, we'll just go with that. Oh, well that's clever, isn't it? I need to get through the fabric, not the... So I'm just going to catch this one down. I have been umming and ahhing about this one all week. I didn't really... It's quite a loose prompt, really, isn't it? That sort of made me and ah a bit. My mum loved it. She did a beautiful tag, and I haven't seen Sarah's yet. I don't think Sarah's done it yet. My sister. But there are some really great ones out there. I was just having a look before. I'm going to come back and just catch it down here as well, just until I run out of thread. Very loose random stitching. In the end, did I even use one of those pieces that I brought in here? No, I don't think I did. I did not. But I will keep them because they're pieces that I really like. Okay. We need to have a look. So that's been used. I can put that away. I can put that away. I can put this one away, I think. So that's it so far. Do kind of like that. I didn't even look at what's on the other side. Oh, that's that side, so I probably should cover it up. Okay, well, I'll keep that. So then maybe I'm going to put this down here. That's going to go, oh yes, I like that now. I like that. I haven't got any embroidery on there yet. I'm just going to have a think about it for a second. I'll be back in a sec. I'm back. So now it's coming together in my head. It is coming together. So I'm going to glue that down. I just ran. I had to go to the front door. Okay. Huffing and puffing. It's telling me something. I need to do some exercise. That's what I need to do. Okay. So, 6th day. Wouldn't it be cool if I had done that on the 6th week? I think we're beyond that. I think we might be up to week 10 or something like that. So that's going to go there. This is going to go here. Like that. I haven't got any stitching on there yet, but I quite like this. I don't know why I'm fixated on this. I think I would like that down there. Okay, let's get some stitching on there now. I'm just thinking, what colour do I want to do? I kind of would like to, I'm thinking beige. Let's see what else I've got in here. You going to open box? I do like this. This colour's like a turquoisey colour. Let's see if this one will go. I think I got, well, there you go. That's a thread. I think my mum gave me that thread. So I think maybe I should use that, some of that, doing something. Let's do something with that because mum gave me that. Because mum, one year, when I went to Australia, she had this huge box of threads. And that, I can't tell you what a tangled mess they were. Sorry, mum, but they were. And and so I think I probably spent days going through them and winding them onto the little, these little things, the little thread holders. And then mum kept what she was interested in. And then and then she said, you can have those. And I'm like, great. Because it was when I was first starting to stitching. So I think I'm going to do some X's. I think Anne did some X's. It was when I first started stitching too, so it was great for me to have all these threads. Pretty sure mum gave me this one. Mum, you might regret that you gave me this one. It's very nice. I'll put some X's down there. Don't know why. There's no reason. Just do it. This is what's nice about this sort of slow stitching business. It's very deconstructed. You just do what you want. Nobody can say you did it right or wrong. Well, they can, but they shouldn't because it's just made up as you go. Very simple compared to last week, huh? Okay. So I'm going to kind of leave them loose, but not quite, you know, there will be some stitches holding them in place a little bit. Okay, so that's that bit there. Just thinking, it's going beyond my tag, which is fine. That's going to go up there. That's going to be glued on there. And I'm just thinking, I don't think I want to use that one anymore. I'm going to use This was also from Mum. That one's very pretty, isn't it? I wonder if I'm just trying to think, because my go-to is beige. That's my go-to. I'm thinking I could have a little row of pink stitches down there. Okay, so we'll do a little row of stitches down here. Actually, I'm not going to do, oh, no, I'm going to do running stitch. I was going to do something else, but I think I'll do running stitch. And I might even go beyond this piece of blue fabric. Oops, that's a big stitch. I'm just going to come back here, and I'm just going to do a row of stitching above that piece, and then I'm going to come back down here, because I probably should have started there, I think. And because it's sort of a thin piece of fabric, there's not a lot of body to it, in the sense that if you pull too tight, it'll bunch it up. So I just always sort of double check that I'm not gathering up my fabric by pulling my stitches too tight. So see how it pulls? I just automatically pull it back. It's just a habit. So how is everyone today? I haven't asked you that. What's happening in other parts of the world? I haven't been watching. Oh, I see Australian news because I follow one of the news channels on YouTube, so I get all of their headlines. I don't necessarily watch everything, but I get the headlines, so I kind of have a general gist of what's going on. I would like to find a spot for one of Pam's buttons as well. If you ever watch any of Pandora's Junk Journals videos, she's been doing a lot of snippets. They're really amazing. And you know, I bought one. And she uses these amazing buttons on them. And she tells you the site in America where they come from. And they're antique, incredible buttons. I wonder if I want to do another row. That's 5. I think I'll leave it. Just in time for the ending of my thread. Okay. Now, it's kind of weird, but anyway, that's what it is. What is it? Bits and bobs, isn't it? So, what's in here? Oh, that's my pin cushion. I couldn't remember what was in there. I haven't stitched for a while. Oh, now I was going to look over here. So let's just see here. But we also have some, I think, Pam, you did give me some pink ones too. And blue ones. Let's just have a little looky. Oh, my mum gave me that. I wonder if I could put that on. What would I do with that? So these are a bit big, I think. So I think I might go, because they're a little bit big, all of these colourful ones, I might go with one of the smaller ones, which are the beige ones, not that one. Maybe one, I love those. But where will I put it? If I put it. I'm thinking down there. I love this too, but I don't know. Probably needs to have other bits to it. No, it's kind of random. Put that there. Just trying to see the beautiful back. Oh, that's beautiful. I think I like the flower one on this project. Those are super nice. I think I like the flower one. I'm wondering, just put those in there. I'm just pulling out some bits that Renee gave me in those colours. Love these. Been dying to use them. And I'm just wondering, I might like just a little bit of that, just peeking out from behind there. I'm just cutting it double. I know it's doubled, but I want it doubled. Just cutting it like that. Or do I? Oh, no, that's a really amazing piece, isn't it? Maybe like that. I know I'm nearly covering up the blue. Or do I want, maybe I want this one. Where's the other one that I cut before? This one. Maybe not that one. Maybe I want this one. That on there, and just have that pink peekabooing. And just get a little bit of the blue peeking out from behind. I don't know. Or have that one, just that. Maybe just that. That's it, without the fabric. That's it. I'll put that in my little scrappy bit so I can use that for something else. That's what's going to happen. And I'm going to use this thread here. Or maybe I should use the blue. No, I'll use the pink. It's a bit of a crazy one, this one that I've done. Lots of gifted things on there. So I'm going to stitch that on there. So you can still see fairly well the fabric behind. Oh gosh, I hope I turned the video back on. Let me see if I turn the video back on. Oh, lucky, 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 lucky. Lucky for me. Oops. So those buttons have a little bit of a curve at the back, so it's kind of hard to knot it. Okay, so that's all going to attach on there. I'm wondering if I want to put some knots anywhere. I'm just thinking about it. I'm just going to sit here and think about it, I think. Just going to tear this beautiful script down here. Let me just lift that up and look at it. No. I do feel like I need to do something down here maybe, or across there. Okay, what else do we have? I put that under there. I don't want to cover up that other fabric. Now then it was becoming really wide. I kind of like that. I don't know, for some reason I feel like that balances it. So what I might do with this thread is have some stitches going the other way to hold it. I want that floating around. I don't want to catch that. And I want this to be kind of straight. And I like all the scrappy bits poking out. I'm just going to capture that bit down there just in case it flies off. Okay. And then I'm just going to quickly stitch this behind here just to hold it. Okay, so quickly just going to stitch that down. I obviously want my knot to be on this side, not that side. And I'm just going to capture a thread. You know, I don't want to have big, itchy, big gaping sort of stitches on the other side. Kind of like if you were hemming pants, you just capture a thread just so you don't see it on the other side. Yeah, that works. I do love all these hand-dyed pretty fabrics like this. Very nice. Well, the old, and that goes really well with the super old French fabric. That's what I really like. do. Now the reason why I stitched that down was because when I glue it, otherwise that would be flapping. Sort of, I like that more. It is wider than my tag, but it doesn't matter. Stick. No, I don't want that anywhere. Could have a little bit up there, a little bit there. Oh, maybe I'll stick that down up there. I think I like that up there. Found a spot for it. And one last thing I was thinking was, and I'm trying to think what colour as I go along is, so that will go there, that's good. I was thinking I might like a few little knots across here. But I don't want to do the blue. We've done pink. Let's put that pink away. I can't see other colours there that I might use. I think I might get my other, do I even have it in here? I don't think I do. I've got this one, but this one doesn't have any pink. Oh, I know, I did have a pink. I've got some here. This is the colour I want, this old sort of pink. How many strands? How many here? 1, 2, 3. There's 4. I'll use 4. Or, what about, I don't know if I can do those with, I might do bullion knots. How about that? Let's do bullion knots across there for something different. Huh. But I'm only going to use 2 strands for that because otherwise it might be too hard. This is very old thread. I think my mother-in-law, she went to her friend's place, this is a while ago, and her friend's father, I don't know, he's a well-known Italian artist, and he has, I don't know when he died, but she was clearing out his, it might have been a while ago that he died, but she was clearing out his place, and he had so much stuff, and she found, I think it was her grandma's box of threads. So I'm just going to do them along here. I might catch, yes, I'll catch that. Yeah, she found her grandma's thread, so she just gave them to me. They even smelt, you know, like of dust. So I bashed them, and then I put them out on the terrace. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So these are revisiting last week's. Probably need my, for some reason I can't get that one to go. It's because this thread it's sticky thread. It's like not sticky as in sticky, it's been in honey or something like that, but it's just sticking. Yeah, I think this is going to be for something different. I'm going to put a few of those there. I will say, Mum kept saying to, oh, you know, it's fiddly. I kept saying to Mum, I think this is a great project for beginners. And Mum said, oh, it's fiddly because you get caught. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm just doing 10. I think that's a nice number for that length. But yes, Mum was just saying she felt like it could be fiddly for a beginner because I think I've made a mess here. Let's see if I can adjust it. Oh, just sliding my stitches along there, and it tidied up. That was lucky, because it can be fiddly because you get caught on, you know, your edges and stuff like that because it's not very big. I'm just going to put this on so it's a little bit easier to pull my needle through. Oh, I'm really channeling Anne, putting on bullion stitches. 2, 3, I didn't push it through enough. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 8, 9, 10. I kind of have to put it down to adjust it. You just use your nail to slide it along. Sometimes I tend to stop and I think, well, you could have gone on a bit further and done a bit more. I nearly pulled my needle through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sometimes I just like hold it and hope for the best and think I'll look at it when I've pulled it the thread all the way through. Like I can't see it. It's going to be the surprise of whether I made a mess or it's okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And that's 5, so I would tend to go with that. Or I could fit one in there and then do one there maybe. No, I think I'll leave it there. I think that'll do. I think that's it. I'm going to stop it there. Okay, so now we can glue it to our thing. What's it called? Our tag. Okay. So I think in this case, I'm going to have to put my glue, because my tag goes over the edge, I need to sort of put my glue onto the paper. I know it needs to go down there. I've also got a bit of glue on the table, just in case I need it on the table. And then we can slip glue under in other spots if we feel like we need it in other spots. Okay, I just need a bit under there. And there we go. That is my tag for this week. It's a bit of a funny one. It's overflowing, but I like the colours and lots of gifted things in there. Nearly all gifted except for this. And I don't think, Mum might have given me that fabric, but I might have bought it. I can't remember, because she did give me a lot when I was first starting out. Every time I went home, she gave me stuff that she didn't want anymore. And of course I took it. So I could have bought that, or Mum could have given me that. But I like all these little extra bits. So that is my tag. So I will link Renee's shop. I linked it the other day. I showed what she sent me. And yeah, I'll link her shop because she's got some really lovely things and all these beautiful hand-dyed cheesecloths and things like that in wonderful colours. So unless she's been cleaned out, I don't know. But there we go. That is my scrappy bits and pieces. Well, it's not a scrappy tag, but it's a bits and pieces tag. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I will see you again tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Bye.